Hey guys, Amongst here again, but you can call me Chip, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be reacting to and reviewing the new Special Heroes banner, Altered Future. Um, I don't know what's up with this banner. We got the silhouettes yesterday, and Peony was on it, obviously. Um, you could tell from her hair and all that stuff, and the butterfly wings, of course. And then someone else that I don't recognize, I think he's a Teleus unit, that people were saying in replies and stuff like that. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think he's a beast unit, if anything. But let's see what's going on. Trick or treat? Oh, that's right, it's the Halloween banner. Completely forgot. Nerthus, okay.
If they're offering thanks for the blessings of the land, do you suppose they'll thank me as well? I'll surprise them.
Huge weapon right here. Glee of the Land. Grants speed+3 for allies within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit. Grants attack speed+5 during combat. And also, if ally has a special, grants special cooldown count -1 before allies first attack during combat. And also, if ally has special and decreasing the speed difference necessary to make follow-up attack by 25 would allow ally to trigger follow-up attack. Triggers potent follow X% during combat. Oh, does she trigger potent follow for her ally? Cool. If unit is transformed, a unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at the start of combat, grants bonus to units everything during combat equal to the number of allies within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 max of 14. And also, if unit has a special, unit deals damage equal to max special cooldown count value times 5. Reduces damage from foes attacks by unit's max special cooldown count value times 3, and grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. And also, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make a follow-up attack by 25 would allow a unit to trigger a follow-up attack, triggers potent follow X% during combat. So also for Nerthus. And also I can see here Gale Force Mist is a 5-turn cooldown, so there's no -1 cooldown count on this weapon, so just max roll right there. Very cool. If ally or unit cannot perform follow up and attack twice, X equals max special cooldown count value times 40. Okay. Oh, what? If ally or unit cannot perform a follow up and attack twice, X equals max cooldown count value times 40. So 200. Potent follow 200% if you can't make a follow up. That's interesting. X equals max special cooldown count value times 20. Oh, it maxes at 100. Okay, makes more sense. Okay, because like that makes 0 sense if it would be more than that, but max at 100. Okay, understandable. If unit is transformed or unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at the start of combat, restores HP by max special cooldown count value times 3 after combat. Okay, as her turn. Okay, and then transformation stuff. Yeah. And then Gale Force Mist, as we see. Very good. Potent Follow for herself and her allies is very solid. Moonlit Slumber enables Kanto, remainder 1, +1, minimum of 2. If unit can transform, transformation effects gain if unit is within 2 spaces of a beast or dragon ally, or if number of adjacent allies other than beast or dragon is less than or equal to 2, as a trigger condition, in addition to existing conditions. Right. If defending an ether raids, yep. At start of turn, grants reduce the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, and inflicts speed shackle and defense shackle on closest foes and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. Inflicts attack speed defense -5 on foe, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks, and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, reduce damage to foes' attacks by 20% of unit speed, and unit's next attack deals damage equal to total damage reduced from foes' first attack during combat. Very nice. Pref skill that is very solid. Cool. Also, attack speed bellow. As I return, if a unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 and grants special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Grants bonus to units attack and speed equal to 2 plus number of allies on the map with a special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. Status effect active. Max of 5, and deals damage equal to number of spaces from start position to end position of whoever initiated the combat times 2 during combat. Max of 8. Okay, cool. Very good C skill as well. Well, I see the exclamation point, so I guess it's not on anyone else, but I feel like, I guess Bellow is new. I feel like that symbol is similar to something else. Oh, I think it's the one that the emblem Erica has. Never mind, that's something else. But it's also attack speed. Yeah, so Moonlit Slumber is really solid. The shackles, better transformation effects, speed based a lot of stuff, and then that C skill is also pretty okay. Cool. Lowers cooldown count and activates Bone Follow for allies before they attack, and boosts her ally stats.
A 1 and a 2.
Okay, pumpkin attack.
Of course I'll help.
This is Peony, probably, yep. Oh, she's cute with the pumpkin.
Tonight's dreams will be sweet as candy for sure.
Blue Tone
I'll
Flyer,
trick them.
probably a dancer, yep. Spooky Lantern enables Canto remainder of 1, cool. Grants speed +3. SR turn grants Canto 1 to allies within 2 spaces of a unit for 1 turn, very nice. For allies within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit, grants attack speed +5. Neutralizes penalties on ally, and ally deals +10 damage during combat and restores 7 HP to ally after combat. Wow, that's really helpful. Um, just a straight up +10 damage is really good. um, wow, yeah, that's just really helpful. Um, If there is any ally within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit, grants bonus to units everything equal to the number of allies within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5, max of 14, sure. Unit deals +10 damage, very nice. Excluding your specials, reduce damage from foes' attacks by 10, and neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. Nice. Yeah, that's very helpful. That last paragraph is for Peony herself, but the assist is really nice. Pleasant Night grants another action to target ally. Yep. If Kanto has already been triggered by target ally, re-enables Kanto. Wow. Grants Spectrum +5, Reflex, and Empathy to target ally and allies in cardinal directions of units, and target ally excluding unit for 1 turn. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's very helpful. Defense res cantrip 3, if Singer Dance is used, inflicts defense res -3 and exposure on foes in their cardinal directions of unit and target uh, through their next turn. That's really good. Has there been a boosted cantrip like that? I think so, yeah, right? Um, but inflicting exposure um, paired with her assisting damage um, is just guaranteed damage. Very nice. Shadow Shove. I assume it's like Smite and the reposition one. When Kanto triggers, enables Shove. Yep. If used in 3 spaces of an ally, grants Spectrum +3 to unit during combat, or restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Yeah. Yeah. That's very good on a dancer. After you dance, you can push them. Um, and you can help them get into combat more easily. Yeah, the same thing was on the duo. I think there was a duo Plumeria somewhere. that had the smite one, so that after you danced, you could smite them forward or backwards, depending, I guess. But yeah, still pretty good, I guess. Alrighty. Allies deal an extra 10 damage and heal after combat, bolster stats, and increases strength of
Some
counterattacks.
treats. Yes.
Wait, did they give Shrine anything? No. Just a normal Shrine on a map with 3 dancers. Ooh, it's a ghost. Oh, that's cute. Oh, yeah, that's the guy people were saying he is. I forget his name.
Lagoos and Bayork going to join the festival together. Not a bad thing.
Screamier. Reminds me of what's his name? The Kane guy, the Lion King Kane guy. I forget his name, but uh, so they might be connected. He's also a lion guy. Screamier, interesting. Praying Fang, accelerated special trigger cooldown count -1, of course. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at start of player phase or enemy phase, grants attack defense +6, imbue, and special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat. To unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit is transformed or unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25% at the start of combat, grants bonus to units everything equal to the number of foes within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5, max of 14. Ugh. If a unit triggers Savior, value is treated as 14. Unit deals damage equal to 20% of unit's defense. Reduce damage for foes attacks by 20% of unit's defense. Reduce damage for foes specials by an additional 20% of unit's defense. And grant special cooldown count -2 to unit before foe's first attack during combat. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon, yep, grants, yeah, counterattack regardless of foe's range, yep. Comes with Ignis, so that basically procs immediately. I think thanks to Wily Fighter, it does do that. Either way. And then attack defense far save. Is he a 4-star focus? Because he's the 3rd unit. We haven't gotten to the duo slash harmonic yet, whatever it might be. And seasonal demotes or seasonal 4-stars have tier 4 skills nowadays. Interesting. It looks like he's a demote with a pref skill, or the pref weapon. That's very, very cool. So all the fans out there who have been waiting for him to get included in the game, that's pretty cool. Grants immune to self and allies, makes guaranteed follow-up, and lessens foe specials, and ends foes with his.
Trick or treat.
How can you expect to scare them when you yourself tremble in fear?
Oh, cute. Aw, don't make her sad. Freya and Aether.
Don't lose.
That's funny. That's kind of along the lines of like the Gulvig and what's her name? Oh my gosh, what's her name? Oh my gosh, I forget her name. Anyways, the with all the time stuff in that book with Gulvig and all of them being like the same person, basically the same thing. Um, very cute though. Nightmare Staff. Wait, what weapon were they? Colorless Tome Infantry. Cool. Nightmare Staff. Accelerated special trigger, cooldown count -1. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants dodge. Oh my gosh, did my voice crack? What the heck? Grants dodge to unit and inflicts speed, res -7, sabotage, and a penalty that neutralizes non-special If foe would reduce unit's HP to 0, unit survives with 1 HP effects on closest foes, and foes within 2 spaces of those foes to their next actions. Interesting. A penalty that neutralizes miracle effect. I think that has been in the game, but not as like a debuff, but just like the weapon itself neutralizes it, but that's interesting. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants bonus to units everything equal to number of foes with 3 rows, 3 columns centered on unit times 3 plus 5 max of 14. Grants bonus to unit's attack equal to max special cooldown count value times 4, and reduce damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit speed during combat. And also, if unit speed is greater than foe speed, foe cannot trigger specials during combat. Wow, very helpful. Yeah, that's very strong. And Comet, a new special, which is a 5-turn cooldown one. When special triggers, boost damage dealt by 200%. Which is crazy on units nowadays because um, units nowadays can deal just straight up 99s on their base attack. Um, so that's crazy. At start of turn, grant special cooldown count -1 to unit. Preempt pulse as well. Oh wait, start of turn. Oh, times pulse then. Which is good on a 5-turn cooldown special. Reduce damage to foes' first attack by 40% during combat. Yeah, that's very good. It seems simple for a skill description, but it's just we're used to tons of paragraphs now. But that's still really solid. Attack speed aria, which has been in the game, and let's see. Haunting Choker, and then Pulse on Blades, which has already been in the game. A Haunting Choker, for foes within 3 rows 3 columns centered on unit, inflicts Spectrum -5 on foe and reduces the percentage of foes non-special, reduce damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. And also, if foe has bonuses, inflicts a penalty on foes, everything, and grants a bonus to foes. Wait, what? Inflicts a penalty on foes' stats and grants a bonus to foes' combat targets. Which, okay, foes combat targets, which is your units. Okay. Um, foes combat targets apostrophe stats during combat equal to current bonus on each of that foe's stats. Okay, that is what Freya does. I'm pretty sure. Um, at start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflict speed res -X on times 4 on foe. X equals number of bonus effects active on foe plus number of penalty effects active on foe. Excluding stat bonuses and stat penalties, max of 3. So 3 times 4. Neutralize effects to guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects to prevent units' follow-up attacks. Reduce damage from attacks by X equals. Wait, what? Reduces damage from attacks by X times 20%. So I guess the 3 from before times 20%. And reduce damage from attacks by an additional X times 3 during combat. And restore 7 HP to or after combat. Okay, cool. It does Freya things and also a bunch of other stuff. Inflicting speed res -X and then reducing damage. Cool, sure. Very strong. For a duo unit, yeah, that's pretty standard. Attack speed aria, pulse on blades, and a cool, very strong new special. Very cool, very nice. Penalizes foes with bonuses, granting her allies bonus instead. Deals triple damage with her special. Oh, that's cute.
For me? I'll scare them off.
Duo skill neutralizes 2 bonus effects, excluding stat bonuses, and inflicts Frozen and Discord on foes within 5 rows or 5 columns centered on a unit. Neutralizes the first applicable bonus effects on foes' list of active effects. That's cool. Nice. Very cool.
beautiful. Don't lose. Act surprised.
Remember what I was saying about boost damage by 200% and she just hits 99s anyway? Yeah, that's insane. Alrighty, and I think that's Ranulf. But a blue beast Ranulf. Okay. I'm gonna check the tweet real quick to see some stuff. Yes, that is Ranulf. Very cool. Free Ranulf is very nice. And then also the skills Comet is inheritable. So but she's a seasonal duo unit. There's no rearmed or attuned or whatever that lets you keep her. So if you really want Comet, then you better make sure because it's inheritable for uh, anything infantry and armored. Um, no cavalry or flyers or healers or staves. Tech speed bellow is also inheritable only on cavalry, melee range cavalry. DR cantrip 3. Anyone can use it except staves. And shadow shove, only flyers and cavalry can use it. Yeah, very cool. Uh, very nice banner. I don't think I'm gonna summon on it. I don't really need to. I'm gonna maybe go for blues and colorless. Nithuz is cool, but for at least my free summons, well, I say free summons. I always do the free summon circle, so I'm just gonna hope I get Peony at least. Even if I don't get the duo or Nithuz or Skirmir's a 4-star focus probably. Let's keep going real quick. He is a 4-star focus. And it is a full spectrum banner, as you can see. So yeah, probably not gonna summon. I'm just gonna be hopeful for my free summon circle. Maybe having a green. Maybe I'll get a 4-star version of him, because he's pretty cool. And then any of the other ones are nice. I think the duo is pretty cute with Aether as well. Is that her name? I think that's her name. But I think Peony would be my just general like I hope I get her because having another dancer, and a very good dancer for the guaranteed damage that she provides is very nice. Yeah, this is a pretty solid banner, I would think. Or I would think, I do think. Nerthuz is pretty. Um, for some reason, she's always like very dressed up. This isn't very Halloween like. It looks more bridal. Um, I guess these are like pumpkins. I see a jack-o'-lantern in there. Are those skulls? I can't tell. It might just be flowers. Um, but yeah, Nerthus is always a cool character. Always has pretty designs.
Tonight's dreams will be.
Peony, very cute pumpkin dress. Um, yeah, just very festive. The little lantern, very cute. It has a little candy bow. Love this art. Hitoa, very nice art. Is very cute. Then there is a big guy here who looks really cool. So if there are, is he Telias?
Lagoos and Bayor going to join the festival.
Yes. Well, Radiant Dawn. I compared him to Kanegas. So oh yeah, that's his name. Um, so yeah, obviously. I don't know how they're connected. Never played the Telias games, but he looks cool. He kind of reminds me of how they included Dozla. Um, from Sacred Stones in the game, like kind of zombie-esque. He's also got a big old piece of meat that's very funny. Like the design, he's very cool. Know nothing about him though, but very cool. And then
Can you expect to scare them with?
this cuteness. Wait, are they like angel and devil? Hold on.
You yourself tremble in fear.
Yeah, I think so. She has the little wings. Angel and devil style. That's very cute. I feel bad. Don't make her cry. She is precious. But yeah, honestly, very cool banner. I'm just going to be hopeful for my free summon circle. If you are summoning on this banner, I wish you luck. If you're not, then save up the orbs. I wish you luck on the very next time you do summon. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm good. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. But until then, goodbye.